is your new weighted pull-up training plan, recommended by none other than the Filip workout. And basically, over the coming weeks, I'm going to be your guinea pig, and I'm going to experiment on myself and make some crazy progress with some
properly structured training.
So stay tuned, watch the whole video, and you'll find out some crazy methods.
Do weighted pull-ups.
I'm shocked by how well this worked, and my progress has just skyrocketed. Let's go.
I would definitely recommend starting some program training if intuitive tends to fail. And I would not start from 3x6 or 3x8. I would start from 3x12, and before that you warm up with heavy triple.
Ow. Not bad, but also a little bit pathetic. The grip wasn't good. I don't think the new chalk and the tape mix, so I'm gonna try again, but I just need to make my ego feel better. Now it's the 3x12 with 15 kg. I'm gonna try thumb under for the first set. We'll see how it goes. Got a lot weaker, but you know, this is a rebuild. It will be fruitful. It felt pretty strong, but the pressure on the thumb, absolutely unbearable. It's like, oh, my thumbs feel so weird right now. Again, I'm being a bit silly. I know this is supposed to be a structured program video. Maybe I'll tone it a bit down on the volume day, but I need to experiment some stuff with grip because this is crucial.
In dead stop form, but not with your grip. You need to fix that too.
One thing I've realized, I don't think I'm going to do thumb under. Look, after barely any sets, you can't really see, both my thumbs have already torn a little bit, and the pressure is just, it feels so weird. Can't get as much of a force grip. Sure, it stays like that for longer, but I think if I fix the tape and chalk issue, thumb over will be fine. And then I think I'm just weaker. I don't know, I don't like it. Okay, so I've decided I'm just gonna do one more set of 12 reps with 15 kg. I'm starting light, but I wanna make this really good, way better than the last set. You know, it's not too bad for 7 days of sleeping at 2 a.m. every single day, eating so much like pizza and everything, and just not training at all, obviously, and you know, losing the adaptation.
Second training should be something more volume, more sets, lower RPE. For example, 6x6, 7x6, 6x8. Yeah, also before the volume you can go with some heavy triple or double, whatever. That's up to you.
Shirt's coming off, it's time for 50 kg double warm up. We'll see how it goes. The warm ups felt decent. I mean, I rested less time between them than usual. and it felt pretty good, so we'll stick with that. Good warm-up, far better already than last workout. I know part of it is going to be the readaptation after 7 days of holiday, but I feel like this plan is already starting to bring up the gains. 30 kg, 5x6. I'm not going to go crazy with 6x6, 7x6, 6x8. 5x6 is still pretty crazy for me, and we'll be building it up over the weeks. That set felt very strange. I mean, it was a good set, but unlike my normal sets, I wasn't going explosively. I was going more like control, form, feeling the movement, which I don't really like, I'm not really used to. For some reason, I decided to just automatically do that on this set. But on the next set, I'll try to be more explosive as usual. I think it's gonna be a good workout. It's gonna be a tough one too. Who's gonna carry the ball? Tough session. Here are my takeaways. Number one, I've been missing out on this type of training for a long time. I think it will be extremely beneficial in the long run, but I have some negative takeaways too on my behalf, not on the program. Mainly, I didn't rest enough between sets and I wasn't locked in, focused enough. I'm not used to doing this sets of this reps with volume where you have to be focused before every set. And if you're not focused, you can lose multiple reps easily before you know it. If you don't do your normal preset ritual or whatever. This time it was just a bit, I do the set, I didn't do some quick dynamic stretching, I didn't sit down, do some breath work, choose the music properly, I rushed everything a little bit. Poorer performance, but you know, this is my first time trying this kind of program and we're only going to learn from this. Next week, I'm going to do it again. I'll probably post it in a new video and it's going to be fully dialed in. Overall, I think that was a still really progress conducive training, so I'm happy with that. Might be a little bit quick tomorrow.
Third training, that will be something easy and that can be weak spot work, and that can be like with top poses 3x6 and then for example 2-3 sets body weight, that can be RP8 for example.
Session number 3 of the week, deload, 2x6 lock is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have lots of reserve. I'm going to do it 25 kilos, dead stop lock, as fast as possible, clean form, all the good stuff. Very good set. I mean, the speed felt amazing. I was literally flying and the locks were insanely deep and my grip felt just so good with this new tape and chalk. I know you probably saw it slip a little bit, but that's because during the warm-up sets, don't make this mistake, I was warming up without chalk and the sweat from my hands was mixing with the tape. The one I bought came with 3 rolls, so I'll just probably reapply it before my main sets. And on that note, a lot of you have been asking about the kind of gym calisthenics products I use. There are a lot that I've tested and I found. This company, Bear Grip, not affiliated with them obviously. I just like their products, I'm just a tiny channel, but their tape and their chalk, I really like them. Together, the grip is like immovable. So if you're curious, I've put the links in the description so you can get them too. Also, a lot of you have been asking about like my supplements, the weight plates I use. You can see them scattered on the floor, or even my rubber bands, or rings, or just like all this stuff. Yes, I'll just link down all these products in the description if you're curious. Quality equipment that's also affordable. It'll massively improve your progress. So enough of that, let's go on to the next set. and say that was fire. After debating it, YOLO. I'm gonna do the 50 kilo single. I don't know if this is just me, but personally, in my warm-up sets sometimes, like now, with 30 kilo chest to bar, which is what I'm gonna do before my 50 kilo single, I like to build up excuses.
Sounds really silly, but it makes me more confident for the actual main set. For example, now, haven't reapplied my chalk, haven't changed the tape, I'm not gonna listen to music, haven't rested fully out.
And my storage just ran out. I'm permanently at 511 gigabytes.
Another excuse, but this time for my actual main set. After I took off the tape,
From previous tapes, there was lots of...
If I was fresh, I could do like 10 billion muscle-ups with it, right? Yeah. I was almost about to go for the third rep, but I kept in reserve. That was really silly. 20-second hang followed by 2 reps of 50 kg, end of deload. But that's given me confidence for progress in the future. This plan's already going so well. You guys, on the first day this week, I could barely pull 50 kg. Intuitive training, as I've been doing for a while, works really well too, but sometimes there's a limit and you reach a plateau, and it's good to switch things up to a more rigid, structured approach, so then you can further learn about what works, what doesn't work. But I'll go into my thoughts about this program and everything else overall in just a second. Thus, we shall be doing 1 bodyweight set, because why not? Bodyweight doesn't even feel real anymore with this kind of training. Final important message before I go into my thoughts and review of this program and training and what I'm going to be doing in the future is that you see me doing these extra things just because I feel like I need to, to fuel my ego. The hanging followed by 50 kg pull-ups. Sure, you can do that. Realistically, is it going to harm your progress? Most likely, it'll probably benefit you, but just monitor your recovery, do it based on how you feel. What works for someone else might not work for you, and use those active recovery days to test your recovery and do what's right. Make sure you don't get injured. Once you've done this kind of stuff enough, you know whether you can do something or not. And of course, you ought to have a bit of fun, Appreciate this bicep. I don't know how to show it. Guys, look at this. I've never trained front lever in my life. How do I even do this? Straight arms? Like that. Should I start training it? On to my thoughts. Why did my storage run out again? My thoughts? Am I gonna keep on doing this program? 100% yes. Basically, I think it's really good because you have a deload. You have a volume session, and you have like it's not really intensity, but don't know what it's called, like the 3x12. I mean, it has the heavy triple at the start. I think without those warm-up triples and doubles, it'll be a bit, again, the voice message you gave me was a rough program. Don't just copy what I've done, but take some of the principles that you've learned from this video. So yeah, I'm gonna make more videos with updates to my progress with this program. I'm extremely hyped. 65, 70 kilo pull up, and everyone's looking at you at the gym. And then after you do the muscle ups, they go to you and like, whoa, that's crazy. It's a really good feeling. Anyway, products in the description. I'd massively appreciate if you could like, comment, share, whatever, engage with this video to grow the community, grow the amount of people who love training weights, pull-ups, calisthenics, or just in the gym in general, because it's such a great thing, such a great hobby, such a great obsession to have, and good for your health, good for your mind, whatever else. Again, cliche motivational stuff, but it has to be said. In the comments, tell me your thoughts about this video, other video ideas you want to see, just thoughts about the general program, general training, just whatever. I'd love to reply to as many of you as possible. And yeah, go train.